What's up, everybody? Welcome back to High Quality Trades, the channel where I give you my highest quality trade setups in the market. Today, 100% free. Holler at your boy. If you're new here, this is the channel where we go over the highest quality stocks in the market, meaning only the top stocks with the highest market caps make the cut. So if you're ready to make the highest quality trades of your life, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. First up, we got the SPY on the daily time frame. On Friday, the SPY closed at 544.44. It reached a high of 547.19 and a low of 541.49. We were positive 1.12% on the day. Okay, let's drop down into the 4-hour time frame and get an intraday's perspective on what price is doing. Bring up my lines. Okay. So it does look like we found support near a gap fill on the daily chart. We did push back above the 543.16 support level. So as long as we hold above this, we should be going to retest our descending trend line here I've placed on the charts. Price should be pushing up to this level and testing it as resistance early part of next week. If we do break above this level, we will be going to retest the ascending trend line of the price channel, somewhere around 552, 553. If we can break above that, then we would be headed up to the 556.45 level. That's the bullish scenario. If we fall back below the 543.16 level, then we would be headed to finish filling this gap on the daily that fills somewhere around 536.94. And then possibly go all the way down to that pattern completion of the price channel here that completes somewhere around 532.60. So that's what I'm looking for to happen early part of next week. Those are the bearish and bullish scenarios. So let's see what Monday's price action brings. Let's go over the triple Qs real quick. Okay, the triple Qs fell to its support level at 458.63 and then pushed higher up to its resistance level at 465.41. If we can get above this level, then we should be headed up to the 473.28 level early part of next week. But if we cannot break this as resistance, then we will be headed back down to 458.63, and if that level's broken, then 447.48 would be the pattern completion of this broadening wedge. So let's see what Monday's price action brings. Okay, now on to the VIX. On Thursday, we got a doji candle that filled our gap on the daily chart. Now we did break below Thursday's candle, so we should get some further downside here on the VIX, probably to fill the gap here between 1538 and 1523. So that is around support as well. If we break down past support, then we'll be headed down towards these lows at 1387. This is a good sign if the VIX starts curling over. I think on the 4-hour we did curl back down on the MACD, so that's bearish for the VIX, bullish for the market. Okay, on to Nvda. Struck down in the 4-hour. Alright, last Thursday we did head all the way down to 106.97, which was a support level. We quickly found buyers at that level and pushed higher back up to resistance at 114.74. Price is now consolidating in this level. If it does break and we push higher, then we would be headed up to the 200 MA somewhere around 119, and if we break above that, then we could be headed back up to 122.24. If this level holds as resistance, though, say the 114.74 level, then we will be headed back down to retest 106.97 as support. But if it breaks, then we would be headed back down to this 97.48 level. Or I know there is a gap here on the daily chart that would start to fill at 101.75. So that's more likely of a support level if we broke below the 106.97 level. So look for 101.75 as the next support. So let's see what Monday morning's price action brings. Let's go over Google. Google completed its head and shoulders pattern on Friday. So we did reach all the way down to 166.43. If this level can hold as support, then we will be headed back up to retest 173.63. And if that level breaks, then we would be headed up to our descending trend line here, somewhere around the 177 level, ultimately reaching resistance at 179.92. This one, if it broke below the 166.43 level, then we do got some support around here at 164, or it would be down to these levels at 161.12. So it could go either way, guys. I'm just giving you the levels. We'll see which way gets hit. Okay, on to Coinbase. Coinbase on Thursday fell all the way down to support at 230.36. We did gap up higher on Friday, but we couldn't find any momentum either way. It looks like we are trying to run a test of the descending trend line of the flag pattern and test resistance at 251.92. If we can get back above that level, that would be a bullish signal to head all the way back up to 263.53. But if we head back down, and there is a gap to fill here at 222.61, that would be most likely for price to go down and find some resistance at once the gap's filled. And if that level broke, though, there would be support down at 210.91. So Monday, let's see what happens. Let's go over Snow. Snowflake came all the way back up Thursday, Friday to retest the descending trend line here. And it found resistance at it again. So if we do break below the 128.46 level, that does put price falling all the way down to 122.85. There's a gap on the weekly that does still need to be filled that completes somewhere around 119.75. If we could fill that, that would be a bullish signal. Probably find the most buyers, then we could turn around and head back higher on Snowflake. But let's say, so that's the bearish scenario. If we do get above this descending trend line, that would be a bullish signal to push price up to 134.17 and then even past that level up to 138.26. So let's see what happens this week. Brk.b is a nice one. I am looking to possibly trade this one because we have gotten back above our 15-minute 200 MA here. So if we can stay above this and then break the highs from last Thursday, somewhere around 439.57, that would be a valid entry to push up to 442.24. And then if we got above that level, we could push all the way up to the 450 level. This one still has a giant bull flag pattern to complete all the way up around 480. So that's what I'm looking for price to do. But if we cannot stay above our 15-minute 200, then price could fall all the way down to 430. And if it fell below that level, the next support level would be 424.36. Let's go over IBM real quick. So with earnings last week, we did get a completion of our rising wedge pattern that put price past the 193.32 level. We're hovering around resistance. If this level can break, then we would be headed up to the 199.93 level. But if this holds as resistance, then we will be falling back down to 187.46, possibly down to 184.54. Okay, that's it for that one. We'll go over XOM real quick. This one, we are looking for price to stay above the support level here at 116.61 and push onwards higher up to 119.98. If we can break this level, then we would be headed up to the 123.72 level. But say this 116.61 level does not hold as support and we fall back lower, then we will find support somewhere around 113.26. Hopefully that level would hold, but if we broke back below our descending trend line here, then ultimately 110.41 is where we're looking for price to find support at. Okay, one more. Let's go over Adobe. So last week, Adobe did fall out of its bull flag pattern to the downside. So then we found some support in this level and push back up to test the resistance of the lower part of the flag. If we cannot break back above this level, then we would be headed back down and get that would be a confirmation of this flag pattern that broke to the downside to complete somewhere around the 439 level. Probably retest the highs here back from May and April. Patterns can break either way, guys. So you could be bullish on one, like a bull flag pattern, and then it breaks to the downside. Well, you can still take the flagpole and push it down, and then that'll tell you where price is headed based off what you're looking at. So that is Adobe. Okay, with that, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching high quality trades. I wish you the best in your trading. Good luck next week. All right, see you later.